Hey guys, my name's Art. Welcome back. Today is Friday. You're going to be seeing this on Friday at 4 or 4:30. Today, I will be officially on vacation. That's right, vacation. So that means for a week, I will not be working, even though I work from home at the moment. I get to sit, I get to and wake up at around 7 or 8 o'clock and be up all freaking day. But that's okay. That's the best part of today. Now, this is a rant. As you can tell, this is a rant. Because the title says this is a rant. Or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to title it. But when you see the title, you know it's going to be a rant. Okay, so today I was scrolling some stuff. And I wanted to talk about one thing, but I might do another video on that one. I want to rant about it, but I don't know if I want to do it because there's a lot of information I don't know about. And that's why I do these little rants, because it's based upon what I think. But that's okay. So what happened is that I live in the state of Michigan. And as you could tell, with everything else, Biden's pushing everybody getting a vaccine mandate. Everybody's fighting it, okay? Personally, to me, it's a no-brainer, okay? To me, getting the vaccine is a no-brainer. Just when you feel like doing it, that's the issue. I got my first one a couple weeks ago. Next Saturday, I'll be getting my second dose. Okay, so that's fine. I don't mind it. Because originally, they said, hey, Art, if we have you go back into the office, if you're vaccinated, you're fine. You can do whatever the hell you want. But if you're not vaccinated, you got to do weekly COVID tests. I don't feel like doing weekly COVID tests. Really? I don't. Then wearing a mask all day, weekly COVID test. Do I want to do that or just get the vaccine? I just get the vaccine. Okay. Then, after I decided to get the vaccine, then they said, we're going to mandate my job that you mandatory get vaccinated. All right. Like I said before in another video, there's like 20 people in our office and we're close to each other. So I can understand the logic of getting vaccinated. I can. But then again, like I said, the reason why I'm getting vaccinated now, because next month is the comic convention, which is going to have like over about 10,000 people on the span of 3 days. So that would make it probably a little bit more apt to get but that's not the reason why I'm ranting today. I'm ranting today because it's around the same country. So what happened was, there was a meteorologist, the guy who talks about the weatherman in Michigan, who got fired because he didn't get the vaccine. Now think about that. His job required him to get the vaccine and he said no. So they fired him. Now, here's the question. Was that the right thing to do? I don't know. Now, let me explain that. Your employer can mandate you to get the vaccine. Technically your employer wants you to get your vaccines. They do, because they don't want you getting sick, which costs them money. That's why they try to teach you to keep as healthy as possible, because you get sick, use the insurance, they're paying for that. They don't want to pay for all that stuff. They don't want you getting sick. In actuality, they don't want you getting sick because that means you're not productive for them. So they're looking at it from their viewpoint is this. I'm an employer. I want my people vaccinated. Why? Because if you get sick, I got to pay for you because you're sick. I know you're paying for health insurance, but I had to pay some of that too. You pay a lot less because I paid the majority of it. So I don't want you guys getting sick if you end up catching it. So I could see that point. I could see the point when they say, I don't want I don't want to pay for COVID tests. I could understand that point for a financial standpoint if they had to pay for it. So what happened was I read it on Facebook. All these people are complaining about it. Good that you stand up for your rights. Yeah, you good. Stand up for your rights. You good. You're good. See, here's a problem. And this is where the problem is I have. Your employer comes to you and say, hey, you got to get vaccinated. You have to make a choice. My personal beliefs or my livelihood. That's the choice. Can I get another job doing what I do and get paid the same amount of money as getting what I do, or do I have to take a pay cut or get the vaccine? Now, the thing is, he never mentioned anything about this meteorologist, didn't mention religious, anything. He just said, I don't want to get it. And he just got fired for it. Now, here's a question. Was the employer right to do that? In my opinion, the employer was dead spot on to fire him. Yes, they have that ability. Technically, a lot of places are at will. Okay? What does at will mean? Especially if there's no union. If there's no union there, then if your job doesn't have a union, you're technically at will. They could fire you for any apparent reason whatsoever. Okay, so technically, they fired him because he wanted to get the vaccine. Okay, fine. That's their call. Don't complain about it. And all these people are saying, "Oh, they wrong." I'm like, dude, why are you complaining? I said, look. I typed down. I said, look. He made a choice. He chose not to get vaccinated to keep his job, so they fired him. That was his choice. Don't worry about it. Guess what happened? Within 20 minutes, I had over 50 replies to that. All of them are negative. I said, okay, look, now I'm going to see. Here's the thing. You read the story. You responded to it with your emotions. I use logic. I use logic here. And now I'm going to explain something to you. Here's the thing. Now, here's the bottom line. He gets fired. The news is going to spread that this dude got fired because he didn't get the vaccine. That potentially opens up a lawsuit. He takes him to court. 9 times out of 10, the judge will probably award it to him, and it sets a precedent for everybody. So guess what? In a sense, this guy, if he goes that route, he might come out better with the lawsuit than by working. No replies after that. Well, I haven't seen any replies to it yet, but I'm pretty sure it will be by the end of the day. For example, if you go into the military, you have to take vaccines. You have to. I know people in the military. Well, not in the military now. They was in the military. They got vaccinated. Even if they didn't care about it, they didn't like it, they got vaccinated because if you get shipped to a different country where it has different environments and all this other shit, you might actually get sick. And you're going to be no use to them. Some professions, like medical stuff, are requiring you to get vaccinated because guess why? You're in these high contagious places all the time. So they don't want you getting sick. End up in the same bed with them. And plus, you see it face to face. So by you not doing it, it's still your choice. But in my opinion, the TV station was right by firing this dude. Okay, that's my opinion. Also, my opinion is that he had a choice. He made his choice. This is the result of his choice. Oh well. So I tell you what. So after I explain that little bit of a story to you, let me know what you think about that. If your employer told you to get vaccinated or you lose your job, would you do it? Would you? Or if he gave you a choice to say vaccination or weekly COVID testing, social distancing, wearing a mask all the damn time, wearing gloves and all this, cleaning up your shit all the time, would you do it? Let me know down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let's have a discussion. All right, so you know what? I took enough of my time for a breather from answering phone calls from the job. Let me get back to work, bust this day out, because I'm ready to enjoy the weekend. Yeah. All right. Talk to you later.